Ninja Bros. Ninja Bros. What is up today? In sort of a real tradition, we are once again out here playing. Look at this. This is Katana X. Absolutely beautiful, not broken graphics. Oh, it's wonderful. So I don't know what's wrong with this. I think some of those images got broken at some point, but they're not like critical to the game. So this is Rainbow Ninjaman again. And what I do usually is I play Fruit Ninja. But today, a few things going on. The first is that, well, we've kind of gone through as much Fruit Ninja as we realistically can without it getting boring. So, what are we gonna do? We're gonna play games like it, and this is a rather obvious knockoff. In fact, it's a pretty famous one. This is Katana X, right? This used to be called Zenblade, but the only mode they had in it at the time that they did that was this mode here, the Flying Fruit. The Flying Fruit mode. We're gonna see what that mode is really quickly. I'm gonna play the time trial mode because I suck at this on easy. We're gonna show you what this game is. Oh. So I'm not cutting it successfully a lot of the time. See, you got fruits. Whoa. And you cut them, and you got bombs too? What? It's Fruit Ninja, dude. This is Fruit Ninja, but but with slightly different physics, right? And scoring is different as well. Ah, wonderful. Hitting a bomb on stream. So, scoring works very differently in this game. Combos are a lot more... Well, I think that was actually my best run. 203. New local high score. Enter my name. Okay, gotcha. Oh yeah, that was my best run. So this game works a little bit differently. So a few things. The first thing, cutting a fruit gets you a point, like always. Cutting 2 fruit in 1 cut gives you a 2 multiplier. So you cut 2 fruits, and each of those are worth 2 points. So you get 4 points for that. Cutting 3 fruit in a combo, each fruit is worth 3 points now. So you get 9 points for a 3 combo and 16 points for a 4 combo. It's quadratic gain. So combos are way more important in this game than they are in the normal one, in the actual proper game. So scoring is very different. The other thing that's very different is the physics of this blade. And that's actually the really, really big difference. And I think this is, I'm going to show you sort of what I think is the quintessential Katana X experience. This is the tatami. I'm going to screw up cutting it. It doesn't let you move to the stage if you screw up cutting it. And there's a lot of ways to screw up cutting this boy. You can not hit it hard enough, and then you get like a chip, and it doesn't go all the way through. Like that. Look at that. Oh, it went all the way through that time. Or you can twist your blade like that, and it doesn't go all the way through. And that's what happens a lot. If you hit from the side like this, nope, nothing. That boy's gone. Look at that. That boy. Oh, so long banana. You can't cut. This blade is single-sided. So if you cut up, no, that's not a cut. That's not a cut. And your blade also, if you screw up cutting, that'll happen, right? So you can kind of get jammed if you screw up your cut. Bonk bonk. So that's what this game is, in some meaningful sense. This is a game where precision matters a lot more. Matters a lot more. We're gonna play this a little bit. I don't know if I want to get good at it. I'm gonna show you this guy, Liquid PZA. He has basically a score sweep, like a scoreboard sweep. This guy, Tuszek, I guess. He's the only one who's come along and topped him, and he only did it on the fruit levels. He didn't do it on the tatami levels. So we're gonna play the tatami level. One, because they're the most novel in this game. But two, because they're great training. Because cutting properly is really that's the bulk of the game in terms of difficulty. See, I'm gone. I just suck at this. Bonk bonk. Quintessential. Yeah, that's the quintessential Katana X experience right there. Because you start and then you're gone. The game basically tells you you suck. Too bad to play the game. I think there's also some way to cut these tatamis to get a score bonus. I don't know what it is. Like, you can make these tatamis worth 2 points. I don't know how. I don't know what the scoring is for it. That one was worth, like, oh, +2. I don't know why. I don't know if it's like it was a clean cut or if it was a fast cut. I think it's a clean cut. I think it's a cut through the center somehow. Gets you more point. See, that was actually my best on that single strike level. So a cut through the center gets you more points with these tatamis. Is it angle as well? Like, that was a perfect one. That wasn't quite perfect. It was a little off center. Angle's a little bad. I don't know if it's like the center or if it's angle as well matters. But it's definitely about the oh. Yeah, and if you don't hit it, you're gone as well. So this one, if you miss a single mat, you're out. Oh. See, I can't even hit the still mat, guys. Your blade jams, you're out. But you really gotta cut clean. You gotta cut fast. You gotta cut accurate as well. Blade angle matters a lot more in this game than it does in, I think, any other game like this. So, this is very different. Like, very meaningfully different, too. What am I doing? Oh my god. Quintessential! This is the quintessential Katana X experience. The game will just straight up be like, you suck too bad at this game to play it. So we're not gonna let you play the game, because you just suck so bad. Oh, that one was pretty high, though. These drills are actually probably the big one. That dude, what's his name? Liquid PZA, yeah. That dude, his max score is like in the 700s here. No! See, my blade jammed there. You can totally get scores of 0 in this game. And it's not like a thing that happens. It's not like you have to try to screw up that bad. It's a thing that might just happen. The physics in this game, actually, I have to say, the physics in this game are pretty, for when it was released, it's actually pretty good. Like, impressive on a technical level. I don't think it's enjoyable as a game, but I think it's impressive technically. Because those tatamis, they cut pretty, like, they're pretty accurate to the way that you cut them, right? Oh, saved it. That was, oh, I thought I was screwed there. Like, okay. Little high. This is gonna get me good. Like, this is gonna make me really insanely good at Fruit Ninja. But I think being extremely good at this game is, like, being okay at this game probably would make you good at Fruit Ninja. But I don't think being a master at this game translates well. Oh, it was low. It was low. See, 0 score. Right? Pretty bad. I'll probably show you, like, this single strike with this one tatami. Alright. This one you can miss 3 times, right? But it shows you, it gives you a lot more tatamis. So watch this. And you can cut them in different ways. Look, look. Oh. I'm gone, dudes. Aww. Terrible! Terrible run. Okay. It's also true that these like to hang out in some sort of arc. Oh, that was pretty high. So you can get combos too. Okay, let it go. Yeah, you can get combos with the tatami as well. You could, if I was good enough at the game to survive. That wasn't my best. Actually trying. Like, that was not my best. So the guy who is best at this, he has kind of a... No, come on! Yeah. He's like, man, this is a relaxing way to spend your evening. This is tough. I'm not enjoying myself right now. I'm not gonna pretend otherwise either. Oh, what am I doing? Like, I'm legit struggling here. It's rough. It's rough, dudes, okay? The follow-through. The follow-through is the real killer. You really do need the follow-through. Sometimes it looks like it cuts all the way through, but it doesn't, because your blade gets in a little shallow. Right? See, that's more like it. I think the guy who's good at this, that's not me. Like, oh no! See, my blade got caught. Got caught. I don't know if I was moving it too fast, and it, like, decided to go like no, or if I was going, if my angle was wrong. It's hard to tell. But it does get stuck a lot on cuts that I feel are totally natural. Oh, come on. You need some lead in too. I think there's some lead in that you have to have. Yeah, you need some lead in as well. Oh. That's the end of the run, I think. Your blade can also get stuck on the floor, which is entirely reasonable. It prevents, like, the thing you can do in Fruit Ninja, where you put your blade in the floor. I don't think that's, like, a serious problem, but it does prevent that. But it also, as a game, right? Like, that can happen. Look at that. That's terrible. I like my blade looking a certain way. I like it when it looks like... Where is it? Yeah, you can customize your blade too. I like this one. This red handle's kind of cool. Time trial is more fun if you kind of suck. Because it doesn't, like... You have a fixed amount of time. But the tatamis don't despawn. And they don't despawn, which is a big deal. So you're not, like, stressed about cutting them. And if you make a mistake, you can keep playing. That needed to go. That was a hard one. That was good. Oh, come on. Thank you. Yeah, I think that's, this is what this game is, right? And now that you see it, you know a few things more about it, right? I'm gonna be real honest. I think this game is not a good game. It's a good, like, sword cutty simulator. But it's not a fun game. This is not, like, enjoyable. And I'm absolutely gonna play it a lot because I'm a score chasing nut. So I'm gonna play it, and I'm not gonna enjoy it. And that's terrible, right? It's a terrible psychology to have. It's not gonna be fun. Yeah, I couldn't figure out the path there. Yeah, that one was really... Some of those tatamis are actually pretty nasty to cut. Oh, come on. This is... Oh. 123 isn't a bad score, actually. So... It's a huge gap. Gap is huge. Like, that is not a small gap between best and me, right? That's a huge gap. And a lot of it is my blade keeps getting cut. Or not cut. Caught. I do keep missing as well. Like, that... That missing is bad. Missing in the middle of a combo is really, really bad. Because it combos your miss as well. Like it compounds your miss. Like that, you see it was like minus 10 points there. That's terrible. Oh, come on. I didn't even see that one. Ah. And your movements, I won't lie. I don't... Oh, come on, man. Where's the dude? Dude! Yeah. Getting your blade caught, it's pretty terrible. Like, that's the pain. Getting your blade caught is terrible. And... what's his name? In his review, the other dude is like, yeah, it's totally your fault if you have problems with this. Oh, what? And I think that's right in a sort of a philosophical way. Oh, come on. But it's not right. Like, it's right from a... if you're playing the game. But if you're developing the game... Oh, what is that? Like, it's definitely a problem. If you're trying to make a game that people want to play. Oh, come on. Yeah. Like, you make that mistake, and you're stuck for a while, right? So the only way out of that is to not make that mistake. And that's fine at, like, certain difficulties. But there's another element here that really kills it, I think. And it's that there's not... there's no instructions for how to not have that happen. So it's harder to get good. Like, if you have a common problem in your game, and you don't have a way to teach yourself how to get better. It's that last one. Mistakes are heavy, right? Like, they really do hurt. What is that? That's the first time I had that problem. Like, it didn't cut in. It just sort of went in. I'm not sure that I can... Oh, man. Like, if your deal is that the physics are supposed to be realistic, that really should never happen. And I have a bit of a hard time believing that this never happened to the other dude? No. No, this has to have happened to the other dude. Like, having... Like, cutting in the wrong spot is on me. But having my blade jam in those places, I'm not willing to say that's on me. Having my blade jam in that way, I don't think is on me. I think this game came out before they realized how fast people could move their arms. Was it tracking? Can't be that, right? Because my arms are not moving that fast. Oh, come on! Dude! Okay. Of course. Yeah, spawn to the tatami right in the middle of where I'm cutting. I'd love that. It's like, wham. And I'm like, yeah, that's a good cut. And then it hits here. Come on. That is... There's not really a way to avoid that, is there? Like in Fruit Ninja. The bombs always spawn down. So if you're really careful, you can avoid this. So if you're really careful, you can avoid like cutting down. In Fruit Ninja, that's not essential. Here, it's pretty essential, actually. I am gonna keep playing this, but I don't think this is fun. The gravity changes as you go up in difficulty. Of course. Negative points persist as well. Come on! And bombs are a little sensitive to the touch. More sensitive than the fruits, actually. Like, just barely touching them, even if it's not with your blade. Like, you can touch it with a fruit on your blade. They're gone. Like, it'll register as a hit for the bomb. Oh, see? I've got fruits skewered on me. Yeah. And the fact that your blade doesn't snap to your hand is really a killer, too. This is the, what's it? It's part of the problem that, Timberman had. I'm gonna show you Expert. Realistic gravity. And really tiny, realistically sized fruits, too, as well. See, right? Like, I'm missing a lot. This is absolutely not easy, right? Come on! Like, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna not hit the bomb. It throws the bomb right at my hand. Come on, man. It's like, the game was like, no, we really want you to lose those points. I'm gonna be real, this is not fun. I've been complaining about this. And I feel like it's right to complain. This is the survival mode. It works exactly like actual Fruit Ninja, except you don't, each wave is one miss, which is slightly more forgiving in some senses. But in other senses, it's less forgiving. Because you don't... One, you don't have a realistic shot of getting to 100 points. But even if you did get to 100 points, it doesn't clear a miss. So, very much unlike Classic, you can't say, well, that fruit... That's gone. You can't... You have to take every shot. You can't miss fruits. That was on the edge of... Yeah, and if you screw up, you can totally bat those fruits away on accident if you're not careful with your blade angle. Like, I wasn't careful with my blade angle there. You gotta keep your blade angle correct. Come on. Oh, that was terrible! You spawned... why? If this was Fruit Ninja, I would have let that orange go, right? But you can't. You really can't. You can't say, oh, that's gone. That's a doomed fruit. You're basically... There's no cure for a fruit being doomed. Like, if a fruit is doomed because you had a bad spawn, you just gotta accept that you gotta miss. And it's staying on you, right? That was rough. And slightly lucky that I didn't get a miss there. Actually. Like that, you gotta go for those. These are meant to be doable. Oh. See, guys. I got 122 once. And I think a lot of that was that on that run I got a lot of 3 combos showing up. Like this is really rough. And a lot of is that physics, right? I don't know what those purple dudes are, because they're not onions. I want to say they're onions, but the inside of that onion is a little bit too juicy. There's this training mode. Well, you can play the fruit training mode. And it's one where you really gotta hit all of them. Bomb? Okay, thanks. No, I'm not gonna... And here the fruits are kind of tiny. bonk. That's like that's like the anthem of Katana X. That's Katana X's anthem. Is that bonk bonk sound. It's like you just lost. That's the sound of this game. You're allowed 2 slices for this, but you really only need 1. Because a horizontal cut does it. Okay, you need 2 slices for this one, though. Another element that I really do hate is that the fruits, they fall, right? And when they fall, they hit your blade. And that changes the physics of the blade, too. Since I'm right-handed, maybe I cut from the right. There we go. Took a few tries, actually. You really should be able to do that in 1 slice, actually. Like a vertical slice? Okay, a proper vertical slice. I don't know if those brown boys are kiwis or taro. That took 2 slices and it shouldn't have. That took 2 slices and it should have. Oh, just barely hit that orange. You could see the peel. So, the dude who plays this... Yeah, I don't know what that fruit is. Some sort of purpley... Okay. It really wants me to get that in 1 slice. There we go. I thought I had that. That's a kiwi. You can tell that that's a kiwi. A thing that I really do like about this... What the hell is that? The thing that I like about this, and this is an element in the actual Fruit Ninja game, is that when you cut the fruit, you can actually see kind of the inside of the fruit. I like that, right? It's good. What the hell is that? Okay. Oh, it registers as a cut even if the... Yeah. Like, that almost looks like a... Oh. I don't know what to do there. Like when you... It goes up high enough that you should be able to do that. It registers the fruit as cut if you only cut a little bit, which is really nice. But also if you don't cut all the way through. That shouldn't have been. What is that thing? Like... But also, if you don't cut all the way through, it can get stuck on your blade. And that's really bad for your physics, right? That was not 2 cuts. Like, because it gets in the way of stuff. Huh? There we go. Come on. That was not 2 slices. Screw you. That was a straight up miss. So long. Batter up. Straight up missed that lime. That was a little worse too. There we go. Is that the end? That's the end. Okay. That's the training mode. You can also do some free play. But free play, there's not really any reason to do it. I think free play would have been more good with the tatamis, because the tatamis are legit tough, right? Free play with the tatamis would have been nicer. We're gonna chill for today, because I've been at this for, oh, looks like an hour, right? So I'm not gonna lie to any of you. This is meant to be my fun time, and I've had 0 fun. So I'm done playing this. Actually, I think I'll go play Beat Saber or something. This is gonna get streamed sometimes. But it's gonna take some time for me to get up to there, right? Like, look at this scoreboard, right? Let's start with the tatamis. That's the time trial. I'm off by a factor of 4. There. Off by more than a factor of 5 there. This dude is insane. What is that? 2,000 cuts on the tatami? What is that? How do you get there? That is... This guy must be, like, really good with this. Like, I'm having problems with 13, right? This guy is 100 times better than me at the game. In the sense that he just doesn't miss. And that's something. There's something to be said about that. Because these physics are a little janky. Right? Look at that. And then that happens, and then... Just like a pain, right? You see, that took 2 cuts. Like... I genuinely dislike the physics in this game. But I'm not gonna... No, I am gonna say it. This game is not good. The tatami here... I think it really shows you... Oh, wow. That cut pretty deep. How far can you get this blade to go in? Or it just goes... You can do a complete vertical slice there. So, I'm gonna mess around on the Tommy's a little bit. To show you how the physics is in this game. Yeah, time trial is the way to show it off. Normal. We're gonna walk up to this one tatami. We're gonna cut there. Look at that X. And then we're gonna cut like that. It'll cut like that, right? Like it actually does something where it removes each segment like that. That's kind of neat, right? But there's other games which do this. Like even Timberman does that, right? It's a little bit more impressive when it's the fruits. In my opinion, because the fruit... See, I cut that. That's where it registers the thing. And then my blade ended up here, right? What's the guy say? God, that's just painful. You're going in for a cut, and then the tatami spawns right in the path of your cut. That's terrible, man. I'm not gonna... It feels bad. So, the other things you can do with this... Turn that around. They put effort into some of this game, but they didn't put effort into the right parts of this game, I think. So, I did a cut here. I think I can show you. Let's go for there. Why not? Try here. Right? This didn't cut all the way through. But it'll also... Like, it'll also screw you up for a shallow cut. Like, that was a shallow cut. sort of made that shallow on purpose, right? Like, that's a lot of shallow cuts. Like, so if you step up a little bit, not that far, but it means that you're not going to get shallow cuts like that nearly as often. And that's sort of okay, because all of the tatami spawn sort of in this arc here. So being centered is a bit of a disadvantage. This game is gonna get some play. I'm actually not sure. Is this gonna make me better? And I think that's the real question. Will I get better at games if I play this? Because I'm not exactly convinced of that. Because of how the physics are in this game. The physics are not like to some degree you're fighting against the physics. That's what you're fighting against most of the time. And I think that since this game came out, devs figured out how to really make it feel like you're not fighting against the physics of the game. Right. Like, if you're fighting against the physics of the game, then it's not a fun game. No, they didn't, the devs of this didn't go like, oh, this is meant to be a fun game. This is... They were really trying to sell the physics as the selling point. But it really is not. Like... Oh, I think I screwed that one up, actually. It's fine. That... I'm not sure if that was my best run. It was one of my better ones. 105? No. We're done with this game for today. I think this is a once every 2 weeks thing for me. At least on stream. Because this is not enjoyable. I think that's the really big thing. Is that they didn't make this game... Can I cut the fruit like that? They didn't make this game enjoyable as a game. Having problems with. Alright, if I cut the fruit. Oh, it registers. That's kind of neat. Okay, so you can mess around a little bit. You can mess around a little. This is a game where you definitely play it. It's more interesting historically than it is. Oh, you hit restart game mode and it restarts level. Okay, there. It's a little lame, but yeah, whatever. Those are really tiny watermelons. Actual watermelons are sort of yeah, I'm gonna quit. You can also stab the fruit. The thing about skewering fruit in this game is that it's not nearly as useful as it is in Fruit Ninja. Like, if you skewer the fruit, it's cut then, so you get the points for it then. But you don't... But it's also still around. In Fruit Ninja, you skewer the fruit, and then you can cut. You skewer the fruit, and then you cut, and then it's off, right? And then you get the points. It's a little harder to skewer the fruit here. But here, like, it's very realistic. So, okay. The fruit will go up and down your blade, and then it messes with the physics. Like, it legitimately makes the physics worse. That went pretty far. Ugh. Anyway, done with this game. Gonna play it again because I'm a score chasing junkie, and I want to see my name up there. I might be satisfied with a top 10 finish here because Liquid PZAs, he sank more than 100 hours into the game, getting good. That's some real dedication, and I'm not sure that I can match that. I could sink that many hours into the game, but I couldn't do it while keeping myself happy. So, like, I dislike the game. Honestly, I dislike this. Anyway, this is Rainbow Ninjaman. We're gonna sign off now. I've been saying that for some time. They are now. Streams happen Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's gonna happen until I get a job. Streaming is not my profession. When I get a job, things are gonna change a little bit. Now that the new year has started, holidays are over, so people are actually hiring. So I'm actually getting interviews. So since I'm actually getting interviews, I'm not sure if that's a month or 2 from now, but Rainbow Ninjaman getting an actual job is in the works. Just do this while doing the outro. Getting an actual job is in the works. And that's a big deal. And it's going to be a big deal for the channel for a few reasons. One of those is that I'll probably actually be able to spend money on making things better for the channel. Like improved art. No. But also, it means that I'll have less time. And having less time is one of those things that matters. Because really, there are more important things to me than coming out here for an audience of 0 people and playing VR games. Now, granted, made a real shot at it. Granted, I enjoy playing the VR games. So, but that makes, and I'll probably sink a similar amount of time into VR games. But I think what's going to happen most likely is that I'm going to change how I stream. For example, I might stream a lot of games that I've already played. Or you might see me playing a game for the first time on stream more often, right? So, this is not the first time I played Katana X. Oh, that was an arrow. But I played it off stream to... Whoa, that's a... I played it off stream to make sure that the game would work. And that's an important thing. This is over. That's probably the right place to stop. Ow. That's top 300, what the hell? Yeah, I guess people not practicing. So if I get a job, it's gonna change how I stream. It'll also change how often I stream. Oh. Saved it. Yeah, you can save them. Because they, oh, that was really close. Gonna change how I stream. I am still gonna be out here playing games. And you're gonna see me, so it's not like I'm gonna be gone forever. But it is gonna be like, well, why aren't you doing this as often as you used to? And the answer is gonna be because I became busy. Cannot save that late. Quintessential Katana X. Anyway, we're gonna call it a night. Stay safe, everyone, and have a good night. Have more fun playing games than I had playing Katana X. Oh my god.